Blog Talk Radio.
Yo, son, real talk. Don't call my phone on Tuesdays or Thursdays at 9 o'clock. That's my Gonzo After Dark Eargasm podcast time. Facts. Tune in 9 p.m. It's Gonzo After Dark. Everybody gather round. Eargasm about to start. Real talk. Battle of the sex. Yeah, not what you expecting. It's a matter of perspective. Check them out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo, Bugs, they don't hear me, son. I tell they ass again. 9 o'clock on the dot. Where they introduce the topic, then they break it down and chop it up and walk you through the logic. Every girl that I know say she love the show, cause they never had so many eargasms in a row. Yo, good on both coasts. Shout out to both hosts. Tonight is a live wire. And Buggsy got jokes up a stack though. Shorty said I got the time, but where's that though? I said it's Gonzo After Dark podcast show. Then gave her the cold shoulder, told her listen to the show and don't you call me till it's over. Yo, it's Gonzo After Dark, Eargasm about to start. Gonzo After Dark, Eargasm about to start. What did you expect? Politically incorrect. Got the nighter on set with the hookah on deck. Yo, it's Gonzo After Dark, Eargasm about to start. Gonzo After Dark, Eargasm about to start. What did you expect? Politically incorrect. Got Buggsy on set. Tell the people cut the check. Yo, attention. I need everybody to stop what you're doing right now. Log on to Facebook Live, blogtalkradio.com. It's Gonzo After Dark, Eargasm Podcast, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the Eargasm Show. I am your host, Buggsy, kicking it with my lovely co-host.
Tinida.
What's good, people? We back, full in effect, live in effect. What's good? Tinida, what's cracking?
What's cracking lacking is Tuesday.
For shizzle.
Tuesday is feeling like actual Monday for me because I didn't have to work yesterday. So
Nice.
Now I'm feeling like, it's Monday. So I had the Monday blues, but then I thought about it. I'm like, wait a second. Tomorrow is hump day, girl. You better get over it. So I am excited that it is Tuesday. I am excited to be with you guys tonight. So let's talk about what? What are we talking about?
First of all, before we even get anything, let's send a happy birthday to the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., ladies and gentlemen. First of all, he deserves a round of applause.
Happy birthday.
All right, shout out to Ro for tuning in. But before we get into the topic and everything, let me ask you a quick question.
X.
We're going to play a little game of word association.
Okay.
So when I say Dr. Martin Luther King, what's the first word that comes to your mind?
I have a dream.
That's not a word.
Dream. First phase, first word. Dream.
It's dream. I asked her for a word, ladies and gentlemen. A word, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me a full sentence.
But that's what came to my head.
You was hitting this before I hit this?
Whatever.
But shout out to the good Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., man. You know what? Besides all the great works that he did, the monumental things with the civil rights and things, you know what else comes to mind?
You can pass that.
That super dope video from back in the days that Whitney Houston was in and the Fat Boys, the King Dream Celebrate. Remember that video?
I never saw it before.
You never seen the song for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. with Run DMC, Whitney Houston, all the people?
No.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you? Shout out to Jerome for checking in. Yo, your black card might be revoked for not seeing that video. That's
probably
crazy.
Didn't have TV back then.
You didn't have you ain't have a TV in the 80s? I upgraded you like a motherfucker, boy. No wonder why you thank the Lord for having me. You ain't had no TV in the 80s? Jesus Christ, I should have done my research, bitch. We ain't have a TV. Everybody had a TV with the knob, and if the knob ain't work, you took some pliers and you turned the channel with the pliers, but damn. You ain't see the King Dream Celebrate?
No, I didn't see it.
Jesus Christ. But tonight is season 3, episode 11. Tonight we are talking about Thress Company.
Three's Company. So that means...
Why don't you give the people a little description of what we're going to get
Okay.
into tonight?
We're talking about if it's necessary to have a relationship with 3 people. Do you have that person doing it to pick up the slack for the other person? Or, you know, is that something you'll do, or you're not interested in something like that at all?
Now, when you say this, are we talking about polygamy? Or not really? You gotta share that. Shout out to Champ for checking in.
I think any type of
Yeah,
relationship,
we can.
even if, like, sometimes you can have a relationship with 2 women and they both know about each other, and neither one of them don't care. They have their certain days where they're with you, and, you know, that's sufficient for them.
Shout out to SZA. You know, she got that song on the weekend where she's really basically saying, you know, you can have him Monday through Friday, but I'll be with him on the weekend.
Some people are like, you know what? I can do this. I don't want someone with me 24/7. So that's something that I can do.
Do you think that's from a woman's standpoint? Do you think that's a beneficial relationship? Something that you could work with?
As for me, I don't think that I would be able to do it. But
Why not?
because I feel like you're not gonna be telling me you got somewhere else to go and I can't go.
What? I'm telling you, this weekend I got somewhere to go and you can't go.
Watch,
You can't go everywhere.
Watch I be there.
My G, you can't go everywhere.
Watch I
You
be
try to get baby hairs today? That's what you try to do?
Don't look at me.
Shout out to Lala for checking in. Lala, look, she tried to get baby hairs on the side like this is 1980s. You try to get baby hair, my nigga?
Don't look at me.
Oh, shit. You got your edges under control. Did you share that?
I
Make
slicked
that
it
public.
down.
You slicked it down with a little baby
Yeah.
oil? So,
No, Vaseline and water.
don't tell your secrets because now everybody going to be trying to do your little baby hair thing. So, back to the topic, which is Three's Company. I think, from a male's perspective, I think that this is something that should be implemented going forward, especially in this day and age where everything is instant. I believe that if a person came out straightforward and been like, yo, you know, I'm really, really feeling you. I like to get in a relationship with you. However, I like to see other people. But I want to make you, how can I say this without sounding crazy? My main squeeze. I need a loon line because that shit sound corny as hell.
That sound like somebody that's 60 years old.
Yeah.
You know, baby, sugar love.
I wanna be your main
I'm
squeeze.
gonna make you my main squeeze.
Yeah,
sugar
that
love. You ain't
sounded.
gonna get nobody.
Yeah, that sounded bad to me. So I need a new term instead of main squeeze because that wasn't appetizing at all. What? Help me out. What could I say to a lady?
You might as well start singing. Gotta get your groove on.
That's not a song. But help me out. What could I
You'll
say
make it
to a
into
lady
song.
that'll make her say, you know what? I respect your honesty. I'm feeling you too. I might be okay with this. Because that main squeeze line was corny as fuck.
You can't
Jesus
say
Christ.
I want.
Shout out to D. D, thanks. Y'all need a line, D. I'm trying to approach a woman that I'm really, really interested in, right? Help me out, D. I'm really, really interested in her. But I want to see other people. And I need for my potential new candidate lady to come aboard. So I'm trying to be honest and do the honesty thing, which we all know as males really don't work. So I'm trying to approach her and I'm saying, listen, sweetheart, I'm really feeling you. I'm really digging you. I could be good to you. I'm a good man. I could be good to you. Get out of here if I elbow you. But I like to see other people. You know what I'm saying? We can make this happen. Where's my line, son? I need a pickup line that's going to entice this other woman to come into this threefold and be down.
Maybe you could say that I just would like a relationship with you.
See, so lying is the key.
No, but I'm in an open
What did he say?
relationship. What did he say? You don't need a line. You need a big bank account. He ain't got that.
So if you ain't got no big bank account, this this ain't for you. That's not true. Come on, think about it, D. We know a lot of bum ass niggas that got a lot of things lined up, knocking down a lot of action.
And it be the ones with no
with
money
nothing going for them.
That be having like 8 women.
8, but see the problem is he don't have them all on the same page, understanding that there is multiple partners in this relationship. I want to be honest.
No, but then they still be knowing about each other and still be in a relationship with them.
So you think the approach is just to lie, and then whatever happens, happens. Whoever stays, stays. If they don't,
I said say I'm in an open relationship.
Oh, open relationship. Now you just introduce something totally different from the approach. So that's the approach then? To be like,
if you're gonna be honest and you want someone to come aboard and you don't want to start your friendship with lying, then that's what you would say.
What Roseline say?
He said, but he's lying though. That's the problem. Who's lying?
Right, Rose. See, I don't want to lie. I want to be honest up front because I don't want to try to be fucking super detective guy and hiding my lies and covering it up with another lie.
How is he lying? Wait, because he's saying you lying. How is he lying if he's saying he wants an open relationship? That means a relationship with more than one female. How is that a lie?
I don't think that's the approach he was going with. I think he was going with the first point that you told us to do, which was you actually told us to lie and just go into the relationship.
I didn't say that. I said say you want an open relationship. Hi, Lillian.
Just be honest. Some women want the same. I hear you, D, and I hear women saying that, but I don't know if women really respect that honesty line like that. I hear a lot when you see it on TV and stuff. They be like, "Look, I'm mad because you didn't give me the option. If you would have gave me the option, you never know. I would have been down for it." But we all know women need the lie. They want that lie. Or what Rose saying? No, I'm saying the broke dude with 8 chicks is lying.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I agree with you on that, my brother. They be lying their asses off, and it works.
It do, and the girls be fighting over them like they the shit. Well, I guess they must have some good pipe then. Yeah, well, fuck that bank account, D. You need to sling some great dick. It's not a bank account, it's great pipe.
Yeah. I think the bank account goes out the window is great pipe. So, not pause, I'm saying. Not like I know, I'm just saying. I guess it's the great pipe that keep them around because dudes don't be having a pot to piss in.
Is telling the truth. He said the dudes with money can tell the 8 chicks the truth.
Yo, Ro is on some shit today, boy. He's dropping gems. You know what? And I agree with him, too.
I agree with him.
Jesus Christ. Yo, you 2 for 2 right now, Ro. You 2 for 2. You got another gem you want to drop? You sound like you got mad bitches, bro. Oh, shout out to Ro, whose birthday it is today.
Happy birthday, Ro.
Thanks for checking in on your B-Day, my dude. Yo.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey. Happy birthday. See how I put that bass in it, made it sound better. She was doing okay.
You sound good,
but when I added that bass.
You sound good.
Because I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
All about that bass, no trouble.
All right, so what are some pros and cons of having multiple partners versus being in a monogamous relationship? Because you know what? To be honest, I don't think humans were meant to be in monogamous relationship. I think that's something that was created in the United States because if you look around the world and see the world as a whole, other countries which practice Islamic religions, is any religion to have multiple partners. Only here in the United States it's frowned upon and actually considered illegal. I think humans weren't meant to be in monogamous relationships. Okay,
you asked previously after you started talking a lot, what are the pros and cons of being in a relationship?
I just want to get my point.
I feel that a con to being in a relationship is every woman nags, every woman gets on your nerves. Now you got double the headache. I don't care what situation you're in and what's going on with a woman, they always nag and they're never fully satisfied. So now you got 2 women on your hand that's going to give you double the headache.
But see, now that's the thing though. When this one is, what's the chances of both these women bitching and nagging at the same time? You're supposed to get a woman that's the total opposite of the other one for it to work.
Yeah, it'll work, but I'm saying it doesn't mean that they're going to be bitching on the same day. It's like you're going to get one bitching one day, one bitching another day. Then maybe they probably somehow going to be on the administration the same time.
Oh, come on.
Then they're going to have double the problems of headaches for you. Can you handle that? No.
Here's the thing.
And wait, and can you handle...
How you ask me a question and jump into something else?
Can you handle being sexually for two women, not just one?
Nigga, we got the pill. We got the blue pill.
The blue pill gives heart attacks.
Hey, I'd rather go out with a heart attack because I'm piping than to be walking down the street and get hit by a car. If I had to choose my options, I'm going with piping. How he died.
On top of me.
That was the best line of The Color Purple. I don't care what you say. That's how I envision myself going out on a young thing, getting my last stroke on. Tell that testimony at my funeral. How he died on top of me. Damn that. I don't want to get hit by a car, shot, none of that crazy shit. I want to die on my last stroke. And just keel over.
I think we got some callers in the queue.
We do got a caller, but you ain't giving me no pros.
I gave you cons. Listen, if you want to speak to us, please press 1 so that we can know that you're in the queue.
And give them the call-in number for the people that's
to call
on Facebook
in.
Live.
The call-in number is
619 924 0711. And remember to press 1 to speak to the host. And after you finish with your comments and opinions or whatever, press 1 to get back out the queue so we know that you're done.
Yes, you have to press 1
thought.
so that we can know that you're in the queue, and we are looking forward to speaking to you. Can I have that?
We're going to take a call and keep this thing moving. For those that are you that's just tuning in and don't know how this thing works, we answer calls by the last 4 digits of the number that you're calling in. Hopefully, you new millennials and people with these smartphones know your goddamn number and know which number.
Right, we're going to call your last 4 digits of your number.
So we're going to take a call and keep this thing moving. Caller 3168. You on live with the Eargasm Show. What's your name? Where you calling from?
How you doing? My name is Aries.
Aries?
Happy Martin Luther King. Happy Martin Luther King birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday, Dr. King! He said Aries?
Yes. I heard y'all topic. I didn't want to talk about y'all topic. I had a different topic. If you don't mind me talking about this. Now, yesterday, it was MLK, and my girl was a dog walker, so she walking her dog. It's a business.
Right.
And she working for a white man. Now, the white man texts her back, and he says, you lazy nigger, and didn't want to pay her money. So she calls me over. I come over. I have a meeting with this man, right? He wants to fight, actually, until we come down to his house. So I told him to come down to our house. So he comes down there. So we get into it, right? So but he ended up apologizing, calling her a nigger, and paid her like $200 to a check and $100 in cash. Then after the fight was over, then me and her broke up because she was mad at me the way I handled it. And I fucked up her business.
Wow, that's crazy.
But what did you do? Did you curse him? Did you curse him out or something?
No, he said a fight broke out.
I spoke to him like a gentleman. I was like, look, man, as the holiday, especially at this time. First of all, we don't use that N-word period among ourselves, so it's very offensive when you use it, especially to a woman. That's what I tell the man. So we continue to talk, and he says, okay. Eventually, reluctantly, he says, I'm sorry, but he's upset, right? So then I asked him. So I said to my girl, I said, well, how much do you want, for this, verbal assault? Oh no, we just gonna call it. You just let it go. So I said okay, and he tells me I have to let him out the house, or he gonna put me up on kidnapping charges. So I let him go. Then after he left, she looked at me and she's angry with me because of the way I handled it. So like, you should have beat him up. When I was gonna hit him, you told me not to hit him because I'm gonna go to jail. She said, wait to catch him on the street. Don't beat him up in the house because she gonna get kicked out of the complex. I said, oh, you worry about you getting kicked out of the complex. What about me? I'm the one hitting him. I'm going to jail. And then we break up on top of it over this fight. Now isn't that ridiculous?
That's crazy.
You know what? you sound like you dodged a bullet because she sound confused like a motherfucker. Like, oh, you're right. Like she don't know what she want to do. She don't know if she want a man to defend her honor or she want a coward.
Right, but you did speak to him. You spoke to him.
She wake up in the morning, first thing in the morning. Now I'm asleep, so she gets it. I should have called my Muslim brother. They would have handled that better. What do you mean they would have handled it better? He just gave you the $200 check and $100, and she mad, and she gave the $100 back because he threw it on the floor. I'm like, so what? It's $100.
$100. He ain't throwing in some shit and piss on it. He just threw it on the floor. You can put that back in your pocket. That's nothing. You look, my brother. Listen to me and listen to me carefully. You dodged a bullet because she sound crazy as bat shit.
She sound crazy as cat shit.
Wait, since y'all broken up, let me ask you this question: was the pussy good? Was the pussy good?
Was the pussy good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well,
it wasn't bad. It's always good.
You might.
There's no such thing as bad pussy.
You might just
only good and better.
You might just need to let her calm down and get that back, my brother. Give her a few days to calm down and just be like, you still mad or not?
Well, I figured she's not really mad. I think I let her marinate. I think of the fact that she's trying to be in control. And I mean, and everybody is always good. Really, it's only good and better. So if her husband's good, I can get better. I'm not really worried about it.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't really worried about it. But it's crazy, man. I'm like, yo, I can't be dealing with stuff like this.
Yeah, she sounded like she wanted you to get. She sounded like she wanted you to get arrested or something.
Shout out to Paul Cruz.
I think because she told me, I was gonna go down to his house, and she called me on the phone. I was in my car. I drove over to the house. Said, "What's going on?" So I was gonna drive down to his house. You know what I'm saying? To talk to him down there. She said, "Don't do that because if you get in a fight at his house, you're gonna get arrested." I said, "Okay." So I stayed in the house. I said, when he called back, give me the phone. I'm gonna get him to come down here. So I managed to get him to come down there where we were, and that's how all of this took place. So first thing in the morning, instead of cooking me some breakfast and giving me a kiss, she waking up talking about I should have contacted my Muslim brother. They would have handled that better. So $300.
So what she think? Muslims don't fight neither? She got the bow tie twisted. They fight too.
But she still wound up getting paid.
I really don't know what she wanted to do. They said I messed up her business, and I'm going to get her kicked out of the place because now they're going to press charges on me. I tell you, that's the slave mentality mind she has. They called her a nigga, and she's...
That's the crazy part.
They call you the nigga. They owe you money, and how we get locked up? This is your house.
That's crazy.
The mind is corrupted, man.
Yeah, I don't really understand what she expected you to do by telling you and then really didn't want you to do nothing.
You know what you need to tell her? Go about your business, nigga.
That's
what you need to tell her. You need to tell her. You need to tell her, kick rocks, nigga.
And flip-flops. Kick rocks and flip-flops.
I should text that.
No, remember, you need to let her settle down right now so you can get back in that box this weekend.
Yeah, I was saying, that's some good advice right there. Because I left my glasses over there, right? So she pulled over my house this morning, called me, didn't come upstairs, blew the horn from down, called me on the phone, asked me, is your car open? I was like, nah, why? I have your glasses. I go downstairs and get my glasses, so I get in the car, and I'm thinking she gave me my glasses, she would kiss me goodbye. She said, wait, I'm not pleased with you. I'm not pleased with you. I'm pleased with you.
Oh, God.
That don't mean I don't want none of this stuff.
Damn.
So that's what it is, man.
Yo, we appreciate your call, my brother.
Thank you for calling
Listen, I hope things work out for you. I don't even know if I want you to go back. You might dodge a bullet, but you still need to get that little trim on the side, though.
Not unless you got another one lined up.
Yeah, if you got another one lined up, let this one go, because she crazy.
He quiet. He don't got it lined up.
I think I'm gonna take that. And thanks for the good advice, y'all. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you calling in, my G.
Press 1 to get out the queue. Thank you for calling.
All right.
Shout out to Moochie for checking in.
Hey, Mooch.
Oh man, what do you? All right, so now that you had time to process his situation,
but that was crazy what he went through.
It was totally. He did what a man is supposed to do.
He took up for her.
He got her the compensation.
I think he got her more than a compensation.
He got her more than a compensation,
and then she gave back $100.
Why would she give the money back?
Because she said he threw it on the floor. So I guess he was disrespecting her by throwing it on the floor.
He disrespected her when he called her a nigga.
Right.
Listen. The Tupac's mom, Afeni Shakur, she said, in all forms, well, she really said entertainment, but this applies to all forms of life. Listen up, people. Everywhere, not say everywhere you go, but mostly, people are gonna try to exploit you. Put your pride to the side. They want to exploit you. Get compensated for it. They want to exploit you. Put a high price tag on it. Don't just F that, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
Get your coins. Get your ones. Get paid. You want this? All right. The man got her probably more than her day's pay, an extra $100 on top.
Right.
And she still wasn't satisfied because she threw it on the floor. I don't know. I think she might be a little bat.
Yeah, you know who she sounds like?
Peanut.
No, not Peanut. Do you guys watch Shameless? She sounds like the girl that, made her own proposal. What is her name? The girl on Shameless.
Oh, Thing's new girlfriend, right?
Yes, she sounds crazy as I don't know what. But you know what? Men the more crazier you are, the more attached a man will get.
You know, I heard the crazy ones got the best box. That's what I heard. It's the word on the street. Some crazy ones in here, y'all. I'm telling you, the crazy.
Are you pointing to me?
No, I'm on the hookah. I'm putting the hookah tip on.
Oh.
There's some crazy ones. Box be alright, make a nigga say I do. I'm telling you, crazy ones got the best box. But yo, we at that point of this.
I'm not crazy.
We at the point of the show right now where we gotta pay a couple bills.
Can you pay my bills?
So we gonna go to commercial. Look, so true. Lillian, you date girls with good box?
She cray.
Or she got, what's she saying? She got the good box or she date girls with good box?
I don't know. You date girls with good box or you got the good box?
She need to let us know. But yo, we're going to pay some bills and we're going to get right back. This is season 3, episode 11. Tonight we're talking about Thress Company. Mm-hmm. But we had an interesting caller just call in and tell us about his situation on MLK weekend. And we're going to ponder that. We're going to get right back. It's the Eargasm Show on Gonzo After Dark Radio. I'm your host, Buggsy, kicking it with my lovely co-host.
Tinida.
And we'll be right back, y'all.
Shop Golden Child ENT for the latest Golden Child ENT merchandise, music, and much more.
He said got a good
Just log on to www.goldenchildent.com and click on the Shop Golden Child ENT tab for your shopping options. In addition, visit us on eBay at Golden Child ENT for a variety of quality goods and name brand products at tremendous savings. That's www.goldenchildent.com or visit us on eBay. And remember, Golden Child ENT, we shine brighter.
For the latest in entertainment, new music, videos, fashion, and worldwide news, log on to www.goldenchildent.com. Updated on a daily basis to get you up to date with the latest. Follow Golden Child ENT on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. Golden Child ENT. We shine brighter.
And we are back live, y'all, on this Tuesday night edition of the Eargasm Show. I'm your host, Buggsy, kicking it with my lovely co-host.
Tinida.
And tonight is season 3, episode 11. Tonight we talking about Thress Company. We're trying to find out if, in this day and age, is having multiple partners in a relationship better and more beneficial than being in a monogamous relationship. Earlier, prior to the commercial break, we had a caller call in and tell us about his situation over the MLK weekend, which was a little crazy. I think he handled it the right way.
I think so too. I think the girl is just crazy.
A little crazy. He might dodge the bullet. But we're going to get into the topic.
Pros and cons.
Pros and cons. You gave us a con.
The con is you can't handle 2 women. Like, it's just, I feel like one woman is more than enough with the headaches, us going through our emotional thing to deal with. Somebody is going to get neglected along the way because you got to spend that energy and that time with that woman. And I feel like a man, they think about, oh, to women, they just thinking about sexually. But what about pleasing her mentally and physically, not just sexually? That means taking her out. That means, like, if I'm with someone, you're gonna have to be able to take care of me. Can you take care of two women?
I think it's all about balance. I mean, if you are good,
it's not just balance. You
Damn,
gotta.
I can't get a point in.
Go ahead.
It's all about balance. Like, if you have these two women, when you're dealing with them, you have to know their characteristics, their personalities, their traits, their likes, their don't likes. Like, it's not for everybody. Let's put that out there. It's not for everybody. But a great multitasker will be able to juggle. Like, there's a lot of dudes, I ain't say dudes, a lot of women that's out here currently cheating. But they're doing it on the low. I think if you put it out there and you have the other people willing to be in this, I guess, open relationship, as you wanted to label it, you should be able to manage these two situations. I don't think it's that hard of a task. I really don't. I think it's something that's manageable. The hard part is selling it in this day and age to these black women, because they are so programmed to thinking that monogamous relationships is the right way to go.
Okay.
Shout out to Rob for tuning in.
Let me switch the situation just a little bit.
Okay.
Because men is always saying, oh, why can't I have two women? Okay, why can't a woman have two men? Why can't it be a woman with two men? Why can't that be a possibility?
It can go that way, but here's the problem that men don't have to deal with, that women have to deal with. What happens when that woman gets pregnant? Now she's dealing with two dudes.
No, this is even better. Now she has
Who's the
people
father?
who take up. What day we live in? This is 2018. You can know who's the father by going to a drugstore.
Yeah, but this is the problem.
They could both be daddies.
If
she's in a relationship, one is just gonna be the, paternal father, and the other one is the father. Both of them are still daddies. They have to take care of the child. If we're in this relationship, you making it a problem because it's.
I'm not making. I didn't say nothing. I'm taking it in and processing what you're saying.
Oh, it's okay.
Listen, I'm taking it. I didn't say there was a problem with it. I'm taking it now. I'm trying to tell you where the problem in this other reverse role can happen is the pregnancy.
It's not a problem.
It is a problem because a lot of dudes. I'm not speaking for a lot of dudes, but I'm sure the dudes that's on Facebook Live and in the queue can chime in. A lot of dudes is not gonna want to be a father figure to somebody else's child that's in the picture.
Yeah, but if you in this relationship with all three of us, you down for everything. You're down for the baby. You down for everything. Same vice versa if it's a man with two women. If he gets one of them pregnant, the other one is also gonna help out with the baby. That's easy to come to your head. Oh, it's fine. We all gonna help out with the baby, but vice versa, they can't. Come on.
Let's do a survey for the Facebook Live listeners and the callers in the queue. Fellas, I'm asking the fellas. How many fellas are willing to stay and remain in the relationship?
Package deal.
If the other guy got the woman pregnant, would you still be willing to raise this kid as your own kid and still continue to be in this open relationship?
After you agreed to be in the relationship with the woman.
Shout out to Mikey for tuning in.
I bought Big Rob. He said it's a package deal. Thank you, because you already agreed to this.
I guess so. You may be right.
Yeah, you already agreed to it.
I guess that comes with the look. Now he put up a question mark face, and he didn't think about that part. See, everybody's.
But listen, you're able to walk away because this is not really marriage. After the relationship is done, if you're saying, "Yo, I want to walk away," you can walk away because you are not the biological father. Vice versa.
Yeah,
if
but
you're
see,
in
now
a
you just reinforced my point.
No, but that's
if you're walking away, you're not down with it.
It's
if
not.
you stay,
I'm
you're
saying
down with it.
Sometimes relationship hits bumps and curves.
Oh, that's a bump.
Any
Literally a bump.
Hits bumps and curves. That's vice versa if it was a man and two women. If the other woman is not the mother and she's in this relationship with y'all and, somehow it's not working out, the one who's not pregnant can walk away.
Well, first of all, if you're having sex with multiple people, you should be strapped up. I know how it could get though. When you just happen to be in one of those grooves and the Henny's in the system.
See? Thanks, Rob. He said I'm in that.
What happened?
He said, nah, what? I'm reading
Oh,
from
okay.
here. Jesus. Nah, that ain't gonna, Rose said it's not gonna work.
Thank you, Ro. Shout out to Day Day for tuning in. Yeah,
But-
I don't...
But
Yeah.
if it's vice versa, guys, if it's 2 women and 1 man, will that work? This is why y'all can't
See,
get.
we
This is
can't-
why y'all can't get 2 women.
We can't speak on a woman's behalf. Only a woman that's in the queue can answer that and let us know would they be willing to stay. There's a lot of women that don't want to have kids. That don't mind being like, oh, that's your kid, that's y'all kid. But I still want that pipe.
Okay, so it could be vice versa in the other relationship too. It's all about agreement. You're saying that it can't be done because if she get pregnant, don't. It's the same box.
You know, it's different after... the shit look totally different after a big head done pop out. And you know it's from... what? You gotta read those comments.
Because now that's messy. That's messing up my bread. It's messing up your bread because you have to pay. You're going to have to pay for 2 women regardless.
I'd rather pay for 2 women than a woman and another dude's baby. I'm just being honest. I don't want to pay for this little nigga. He ain't mine. We're going to take a call and keep this thing moving. Caller 1026, you on live with the Eargasm Show. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, that's my number.
Yeah. You don't know your... See what I'm talking about? Hold on, son, before you go. Callers in the queue. How this thing works, and he should know better. We answer calls by the last 4 digits of the number that you're calling in from. Hopefully, you know your number. Shout out to Mark for tuning in. What's good, my G?
Ain't shit, man. We gotta unpack this real quick. Yo, Princey, what up? Folks, what up?
What
I'm
up?
trying to remember real quick. I was trying to take notes real quick, right? For starters, right, what Princey saying is that's the, look at the bird over there, because that's not the conversation.
Thank you. She tried to switch the topic. Yeah.
They're going to find 2 men. So that's like saying, why can't a lion swim in the water like a fish? Because women outnumber us already. So women can't even find 1. The one that can find 2, like Bug said, I agree with, like, I think 3 out of 4 of his points or 4 out of 5 of his points, because he said it's not for everybody. So for the people that it's for, it's going to be for. It's going to be a package deal. Dudes, you know what I'm saying? Dudes stick around and take care of the kids every day. That really wouldn't be a problem, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know, dudes got step care, kids. There's all kinds of different situations with that.
Right.
As far as the women is concerned, that shit is not for everybody, but for the people that it's for, that shit is beneficial in more ways than it's not.
Break it down for the people. Let them know how it's beneficial, Sonny.
No, because you got 3 incomes, 4 incomes, 5 incomes, right? And let me start off by saying this. It's beneficial for everybody, and the lowest on the totem pole is the man. Because the man can't satisfy, it's difficult to satisfy 3 women or 2 women. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult to satisfy 1. So a lot of times, like my wife always says, it's really women are there to support each other.
Right.
The man holds them down. I know most of the time brothers got to come up with, I know a lot of situations that I've read about and seen stories about where the dudes, each woman will have their own house, but they still all live together. But now, all of a sudden, they got that support. I don't know what the fuck my wife goes through when her stomach hurts and she got her period. You feel me?
Right.
A woman might know. I can be out and now the violence is not me going, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, yo? What the fuck, you ain't that bad.
Right, now she got somebody there that understands and is able to soothe and comfort.
Did y'all know that Erykah Badu is the doula for her kids' siblings? All her other baby daddies, baby mothers, and wives, she actually gave birth to them kids.
What?
Like
A doula. She's a doula. She's like, it's like a midwife. Now I was explaining to her what a doula is because a lot of people don't know what that is, and I let her know that a doula is similar to a midwife. Right.
Exactly. Naturally, like, you know what I'm saying. So now you dealing with somebody screaming and yelling, no medicine. That's the water births and different shit like that. That's one big family. And that's what it really is. Everybody gets caught up on
like somebody is really ours. Like my shorty is not my shorty. She is who she is. We just share this life. You feel me? So it's not my possession. Everybody with this possession shit, especially women. And that's because of the ratio. But if women don't relax, like you already said, it's going to be a lot of, seats gone. Musical chairs is going to be up. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. You gave some great knowledge and some great gems on the pros. You have anything that
and the cons for the dudes though.
What's the cons?
You gotta be able to pay for 3 hours.
Exactly. That's what I said.
But yeah, but that's not a problem.
It's like 3 headaches.
That got money, but dudes is throwing bands away at strip clubs and dumb shit like
Facts, dumb shit. When you can maintain a system.
But you really think about it, if your woman is working and kids is being homeschooled, like the brother Paul like had broke it down one time on this same topic. He said he broke down time in his day. He said it gives him more time in his day to spend more time with everybody. Everybody splits the day. We work 8 hours out of 24. Hour and a half to commute, 2 hours in some cities. That's 10 hours right there. You know what I'm saying? They say we sleep 8, that's 18. Let's say 6. That's 6 hours right there. Then you got how many hours left?
I don't know, nigga. You trying to make me a mathematician right now? I'm only an accountant from 8 to 5, man. After 5, I turn my calculator off. Now you trying to make me do shit in my head. You know I'm in the new millennial age. I need a calculator now. I can't do math in my head after work.
8 hours left. You got 8 hours in your day left to eat, wash, bathe, socialize, drink. All that in one day. But if the shit is broken down, if everybody's getting their shmoney, they all time and we go work and do, and we all in the same house, and we homeschooling, and we cooking real food.
And we homeschooling.
Yeah, he just went way left.
Oh, shit.
He
sound like you in big love right now.
Yeah, he's definitely in one of those plantation complexes. Yeah, he's in a compound and everybody's not even leaving the gated area.
They asses is going to school.
I need these little bastards out the house. Nah, damn that, sonny. I ain't with the homeschool shit. I need to get my freak on. I don't need these little bastards cock blocking and walking in every minute. Speaking of the phone, you breaking up. Talking to the phone.
I'm talking to the phone.
Oh, because you going in and out.
When you think about the great families, what you think? You think Rockefellers, right?
Right.
Vanderbilts.
Right.
These are big families, man. These are huge families. That's the only way we're going to do that. That's the only way it's really going to do that. That's the other pro, too. That's not even a con. The only con is for the dudes, man. That's it. Women are going to share anyway. They share, you know what I'm saying? They nurture.
Whether they want to or not, right?
Yeah, because they want everybody to be good. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Lisa for checking in. I feel you. But thanks for tuning in, my G. Thanks for
calling in.
Your words of wisdom and your gems that you dropped tonight. We appreciate it. I hope the ladies and gentlemen took down some of what he said and listened to the pros and cons.
The big love.
Because,
yo, son, I just hope he understood.
yeah, there was some moments where you went in and out, but I think they got the gist of it.
The math problem went over my head.
Yeah, nobody did the math on the hours. But yeah, we get it. We get it. You should have had it already done for us. Cause we sitting here going like this: 5 carry the 1 minus the 3. Yeah, there might be like 2 hours, but nah, there's another. Nah, but we get it. Thanks for tuning in, Sonny.
Yeah.
All right, so Sonny gave us some interesting points, some interesting gems.
He was talking about working together,
working,
so much on a sexual level, but
as
the
a
woman being there for each other as one. Like somebody is the person who cooks, someone is doing the laundry. You know, you have that person like, okay, it's your week to be with him. I don't know how it works, but that sounds like a little bit too much for me.
You need to broaden your horizons and open your third eye and be a little more open-minded to a more successful lifestyle. Like, you know how much more productive in life this Clark household could be if you had a sister, girlfriend, or wife to help you out? You wouldn't have to go to the laundromat, walk around. Why your nose flaring up? Why your nose flaring up?
Because you are happy with the once-a-month meal that you get.
See what I'm saying? I'm eating McDonald's and all type of unhealthy shit because I get a home cooked meal once a month.
You're happy with that?
No, I'm not happy. Look at my titties. Do my titties look happy? No, I'm getting fat. I see niggas ain't. What up? Oh, shout out to O for tuning in. I see niggas I ain't seen in a while, and they be like, "Damn, I guess you ain't playing ball no more." That's not cool. I need a home cooked meal. I don't need food under the lamp.
I'm cooking for you tomorrow.
Oh shit! What happens after tomorrow? Now you get quiet.
I'm gonna order the meal plan for you.
You see what I'm saying, Mike? Niggas be like, damn, I guess you ain't playing. Look at my neck in the camera, yo. I look like I got 3 necks right now.
He does not. He's buff.
You be buff. Next you gonna say I'm just
Look
big boned.
These arms.
I ain't been big boned. I used to have a 6-pack, abs, everything. You can see my chin with definition. Now you don't know where my chin starts and my neck, where my chin stops and my neck starts. It looks like one connection. You know why? Because I'm eating McDonald's. I had Wendy's 4 times this week and it's only Tuesday.
Listen, he doesn't need another woman.
Why don't need another woman?
For what? Women don't cook anyway.
That's not true. You don't cook everywhere. I see women posting all the time all these great meals that they post on a daily basis.
Exactly. That's what they do on the internet. They fronting.
Oh, you hating. You just hating.
They fronting talking about their cooking meals. That means they don't work. I'll stay home.
Okay, that's the whole point.
I'll stay home and you have all the meals you want.
Nah, but we need that income though. See what I'm saying? You can't.
So go make more money.
Oh shit.
The fuck?
You can't play all roles and fulfill everything that needs to be done.
Buggsy about to get his head smashed in.
Jesus, this is your topic. How am I gonna get my head smashed in?
Well, say you satisfied with what you got.
Fuck.
Say it now.
No, don't say that. Oh, what's wrong with you? Then you're gonna shift the attention back to, oh, we need 2 husbands now. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, you just tuned in, so you ain't understand that she tried to push the 2 husband things already.
You're right.
See, you're right.
They do cook the best. That's why you need 2 husbands.
Whatever. We at that point in the show. We got to pay some bills. We're going to take a commercial break.
And remember, we got to take more callers. When we come back, we'll take some more callers.
Mama Bugs, I see you in the queue. Sonny, I think you're still in the queue. I don't know if you're trying to get back or you're not. But if you're not trying to get back, you know the rules, my G. Press 1 to get out the queue. This is Season 3, Episode 11 of the Eargasm Show. Tonight's topic is Thress Company. We're talking about, is having multiple partners in a relationship more beneficial than being in a monogamous relationship? We're going to take a quick commercial break and we're going to get right back. It's the Eargasm Show on Gonzo After Dark Radio. I'm your host, Buggsy, kicking it with my lovely co-host,
Tinida.
And we'll be right back, y'all.
Shop Golden Child ENT for the latest Golden Child ENT merchandise, music, and much more. Just log on to www.goldenchildent.com and click on the Shop Golden Child ENT tab for your shopping options. In addition, visit us on eBay at Golden Child ENT for a variety of quality goods and name brand products at tremendous savings. That's www.goldenchildent.com or visit us on eBay. And remember, Golden Child ENT, we shine brighter.
For the latest in entertainment, new music, videos, fashion, and worldwide news, log on to www.goldenchildent.com. Updated on a daily basis to get you up to date with the latest. Follow Golden Child ENT on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. Golden Child ENT. We shine brighter.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tuesday night edition of the Eargasm Show. I'm your host, Buggsy, kicking it with my lovely co-host,
Tinida.
And it's Season 3, Episode 11. And tonight's topic, we're talking about Thress Company. We're trying to figure out if it's more beneficial to have multiple partners in a relationship, or is the monogamous relationship with one person the best route to go? We're going to take some callers and keep this thing moving. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that's in the callers queue. We answer phone calls by the last 4 digits of the number that you're calling in from. So hopefully you know the number that you called in from. So we're going to take a call.
And you got to press 1 to get in the queue.
We're going to take a call and keep this thing moving. Caller 0644. You're on live with the Eargasm Show. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Mama Bugs. What's up, you guys?
Mama Bugs, what's good?
Yo, I think it's great for it to be two guys and one woman.
Thanks, Mama Bugs.
Now, you say that, but you got to say it with some support. Why do you feel that way?
Because you know what? I think I'm enough women to, like, you know, the other way around, I couldn't deal with that. I can't. No, ain't no two women gonna be in my damn house doing shit.
Well, maybe she could have her own house.
I really like, huh?
Maybe she could have her own house.
No, she ain't sharing. She ain't gonna be with my man. Period. But I like that.
Why? See, that's the problem. Women in America are all so.
Let her talk.
All right.
Go ahead, Mama.
I think the two guys will work much better because that will make me happy. Reason why? Sometimes your guys just get on my nerves, and it's nice to have somebody else in the picture.
So why that same principle can't apply the other way around? I mean, it can't be just good for the gander without being good for the goose.
Because it won't make me happy.
Oh, shit. You selfish.
Well.
But Mama Bugs, you think you can handle two men?
Oh, of course.
No problem?
At one time, or you got different nights for them?
Huh?
At one time, or you got different nights for them?
Oh, said what the fuck?
Well, if I wasn't 60, it would be one time.
Uh-huh.
But now that I'm 60, I got to take it in stride. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that idea is so much better because the guys should go out there. You know, men supposed to be the hunters, the ones that go out there and make the money. And I could just kick back and relax and have your little meal ready. I'll do all that kind of bullshit if I could stay home.
For two guys, you could maintain two guys doing that? Cooking and cleaning for two different guys?
Yeah.
It's no biggie.
Nah, I think that's a great idea. Sometimes
I agree with you.
Men think they just want a different variety, a different taste. But when women do it, we got to be hoes, sluts, and all this other kind of bullshit.
Exactly.
But we feel the same way too.
I'm not judging or labeling anybody.
Excuse me?
I'm not judging or labeling anybody.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, in my day, I did have two guys at one time.
Oh, you did?
So tell us about that experience, Mama Whore.
I just told you it was wonderful.
I mean, did they know?
They didn't know it.
Oh, they didn't know it. So
that's a little different than what we're trying to talk about. We're talking about everybody knowing the situation and being cool with it and making it work.
I wish it was like that. That would have been great. That would have been a nice situation. I would have loved it.
Do you think it would have worked if you would have been upfront with what you wanted with two guys? Or you were just cool with it was more exciting doing it on a sneak tip?
No, because niggas used to fight and carry on over me, so that wouldn't have worked.
You had that bomb, no diggity, huh, Mama Bugs?
But listen to what I'm saying. If you was the bomb that you claiming that you was,
I was, still is.
All right, so wouldn't they be willing to take that sacrifice just to be in your good graces and your presence?
No, that's why they won't, because they didn't want to share me.
Wow.
You understand? Oh my God.
Oh, you was too much to be shared. That's what it is. They want all of your time.
Right. They couldn't deal with that. They would go home crying and carrying on. So that's why you don't let them know. You understand?
Right.
But this is a new day and age, a new time.
Hey, Joe Black.
I think it would have. You think you'd be able to pull it off now in your heyday? Is this a heyday? Or
no, now I don't care about things like that now.
Shout out to Sheldon. I see you.
I don't care about things like that now. Now's a different age and time. I'm trying to get through another day. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit about niggas and all that kind of shit. I don't even want to be bothered with them most of the time.
I hear you.
But the other way around is very good. I think it should be that way sometime. Don't you think so?
I agree.
Of course she agrees.
Yeah, I agree with you, Princey. I do. It should be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. One woman is enough, and men can't even deal with one. So to try, like you said, to deal with two, they will lose their damn mind.
You can't speak on a male's perspective from a woman's perspective. Let's be 100.
Yes,
You don't?
can.
No, you can't.
Because like I said, I can't, because I know the men I had, like I said, they'll be home crying.
Listen, I don't know what punk ass niggas you dealt with, what non-multitaskers you dealt with, but you, as a woman, you can see. This is the problem with women nowadays. You cannot explain or express or even understand the male's point of view because you're a woman. You don't live as a man. You can't do it. No matter how much you psych yourself up to say you can, you can't do it.
You don't know what punk ass niggas I dealt with. One was your daddy.
Oh shit. Well, with that being said, that's enough being said. That's a punk ass nigga. Apparently he can't deal with it.
I'm trying to tell you now. Don't say it can't be done with punk ass nigga you've been dealing with. One was your daddy.
And that's why his punk ass ain't last.
Many a tears over me. You better believe that shit.
That ain't my daddy.
That ain't no lie.
That wasn't my daddy. That was Tyrell daddy.
Shit, might have been Tyrell daddy too, goddammit.
See? You just proved my point. You dealt with some punk ass niggas. I just said that.
Yo.
Now it's yo. See? Point for Buggsy.
I just said one was your daddy.
All right. I don't give a shit. You dealt with some punk ass niggas. That's what I said. So my point is valid.
That's why, let me tell you, that's why that shit will work for me, because I don't give a shit. See, when you dealing with shit like that too, you can't have no emotions mixed up in this shit.
Right. Well, so you believe that a woman can't be in love with two men at the same time? Because you just said that your emotions can't get involved. And how is that when women are
get mixed up in the shit? I think it's nice though to have, because you, just like you guys want a variety and you want to keep it on the down low, women do too. Don't think that they don't, because we do.
But see, that's the point of this topic. I'm trying to bring it to the forefront and be honest about it up front and try to make it work instead of going behind her back and creeping and doing all this other shit to get this situation. I'm trying to put it up front so, it's not a situation.
Get another guy. She's right. You're right. Find another guy.
Exactly.
What?
Will be
but
on
what
point.
Is that? You're not making any sense.
Another man will take a lot off
Hold
your
on.
Hold on.
Right. No, because you just said that men want this, that, and the third. But how do you flip it into two guys? A man don't want two guys. You're not making any sense.
No, it's not what the man wants. The woman wants two guys.
I'm going to her point. She said that men want two women in different varieties, this, that, and the third. How does that then translate to a man wanting a woman to have multiple guys? That doesn't make any sense. You're not listening to what she's saying.
We said multiple. You said two. We want two too.
Exactly.
Who the hell you think?
Look, listen.
Think you're on?
Listen.
Who the hell do y'all think you're on?
Mama Bugs, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying it can't happen.
I'm Mama Bugs. I want two.
And hey, that's all good, but you have to find the right two guys that are willing to be in that situation.
Okay,
and you have to be upfront about it up front. This is what I'm saying. You can't.
But Buggsy, you didn't say that. You're saying that it cannot happen.
I didn't say that.
Yes,
you're not listening. You're not listening. I didn't.
They always got something different to say when it's on the other foot.
Exactly.
I didn't say it can't happen. You're not listening. That's the problem with you women. Y'all don't listen. I said it can happen. You got to be able to find two guys.
You want another one. And you want another one. He's saying we don't listen, but he want another one.
Want another what? What are you talking about?
Woman, you said they don't listen.
You talking about that's the problem with women. Y'all don't listen.
Okay.
And you want two that don't listen?
All right, point for Mama Bugs. But here's the point to negate your point. The point is when you get that second person, the second person is supposed to be the total opposite of the first person. That's how you balance the two women.
A female.
Listen, you can't go and get the same person that you're dealing with because that defeats the purpose of getting a second woman. You have to get somebody that's total opposite of the person that you're dealing with.
I don't care how opposite you are. Women are going to get on your nerves.
Sheldon, don't love my mother. What you saying, my G? I got to watch you. Don't inbox my mom.
Right.
Mama Bugs, Joe Black loves you.
And the men's situation is different because men, you could deal with, a woman could deal with that. You understand? a man is different when it comes with two women. It's totally different.
One's 4. Yo, Mama Bugs, listen, we appreciate you calling in.
Thanks for calling in.
10 seconds.
That's our show for tonight. I gotta sign out.
We're out of here, you guys. We'll be back Thursday.
We appreciate everybody calling in. Tonight's topic was Thress Company. We was trying to figure out.
Exactly, their ego, Grumpy, their ego.
We was trying to figure out if being in multiple partner relationship is more beneficial and better than being in today's monogamous relationship. We had some great callers calling in. Shout out to Sunny Winters. Shout out to Mama Bugs. Who else called in?
Aries.
Shout out to Aries for his story. That was crazy. Tune in this Thursday. We have another hot topic for you guys. Remember, Eargasm Show is on from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Make sure you guys are here.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Come in. Catch the topic.
Be here or be what?
Be square.
Be square.
All right, that's our show for tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Squares.
We are out of here.
We're out of here.
Yo, son, real talk. Don't call my phone on Tuesdays or Thursdays at 9 o'clock. That's my guy.
Tune in Thursday. We have another hot topic for you guys.
Facts.
Tune in 9 p.m. It's Gonzo After Dark. Everybody gather round. Eargasm about to start. Real talk. Battle of the sexes.
Not what you expecting. It's a matter of
what? Check it out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo, Bugs, where they at? Tell they ass again. On the dot. Where they break it to the topic. Then they break it down and chop it up and walk you through the logic. Every girl that I know says she let her show. Cause they never had so many eargasms in a row. Shout out to both. Shout out to both coasts. Tonight is the live wire. And Buggsy got the jokes. Fact though.
I got the time, but
where's that though?
I said it's Gonzo After Dark
podcast show. And I gave her the cold shoulder. And don't you call me till it's over. Eargasm about to start. Eargasm about to start. What did you expect? Politically incorrect.
Got the nighter on set
with the hookah on deck. Eargasm about to start. Eargasm about to start. What did you expect? Politically incorrect.
Got Buggsy on set.
Tell the people cut the check.
Yo, attention. I need everybody.
Tune in this Thursday, 9 p.m.
Log on to Facebook Live, blogtalkradio.com. It's Gonzo After Dark, Eargasm Podcast.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate it. This fucking dog, why she come back? Scratchy ass. Fucking dog trying to be a third co-host. Ain't nobody asked her to come down.
She's like, Buggsy asking for 3. Oh,